Hello. Good music? Yes. It's quite an old song, actually, but pretty good. Of course they're all good. Well, not all good. Some of them in the playlist probably not, and I'll end up skipping them, but it's totally fine. Hello, how we doing? People on the VOD won't hear it anyway. But that's fine. Oh, wow. Hello, Mage. Gonna sworn I just saw you. Again. How's it going? How's it going? Any more? Vincent, Ballistic, Noah, Kayla, Mage, Akiri. Howdy, howdy, how are we? Yeah, the stream time today would have depended on, like, a few things to do, a few things to finish. If they were taking a bit of time, it would have been 6 PM. But they didn't, so it's 5 PM. Normal for now, right? Brandon, the first message you say when you join the stream is unban you. Come on. Come on. Have you appealed it? You do that first. Please. Don't just demand an unban. How dare you? Doesn't work. Hello, Bison. Welcome back. Hello, Vabis. Hello, Zim. Now, I did something pretty impressive, to be honest, or something I haven't done in a very, very long time. I downloaded ProMods again. 7 stream streak. Have a flower to those joining in as well. I downloaded ProMods. So the ProMods 2.73A, very specific version. So we're going to be looking at the ProMods reports, and it's often hell on there because you know where they're taking place, being used to the CD road. Lovely road if it were empty. Other than that, it's traffic jam sim. So 15 stream streak. Appreciate that. Halfway through a month. Hello, Unbeaten. Registering in. Hello, Joe. I'll just call you Joe. Don't need to say the entire bit. How are we? Really good looking? Stop it. Oh, stop it. Nat is still on. Dedicated to the craft, absolutely, but good God, she needs to sure she rests, given that she was poorly for like a week plus. God damn. Tom Messenger saying Cook and Square collisions. But what do you mean? Like, collisions happen there, yes. But what do you mean? The industry, like, it suddenly has collisions? All the way down is, as you'd expect, until you get to the industry. Even the dam is, you need to be very careful. You sneezed? Bless you. Crazy, indeed. Well, I mean, it pays off. It pays off, even with the editor doing their thing, you know. Pretty good. I don't know what the editor does besides that. Barg, welcome. How are you doing? You're a good driver. I'm sure you are. Well, then I don't need to spectate you. We're spectating bad drivers, not good drivers. But take a look. Oh, this poor truck has been here for months, gathering dust. It has not moved in a very, very long time. This is my Scania. It was a copy of when I was using the Scania at the time, but it does look different, you see. It's orange because it's ProMods. Separate account, yes. Well, not account, separate profile, yes. This one has 10 million on it, set to Russian rubles for some reason. It keeps resetting to that, only 50% done. But as you can see, yes, this is clearly the ProMods map. Yes. So on the TikTok stream, for those joining in, down here, right in this corner here, is text that says we're on ProMods, right? There's still going to be people coming in and asking where we are. It's here. I need to get that other bit of the road anyway, but it's here, all right? It's basically just there. 90-something% of them will be just there. And there are a handful of reports. Single player, no. I haven't played single player ProMods in a very long time. I don't play ProMods that often anyway. So I turn all off. I don't end up doing that. What's the point if we're doing the main profile on Sim 1 anyway, or Sim 2, depending on the situation. So doing ProMods is duplicate. 76. Yeah, there was only 70 something. 86. There was 70 something when I logged on. So it goes up slowly. Sved, what do you mean you have no life? Thank you to 25, I appreciate that. It does change indeed, but I'm not too worried about it, so you can enjoy, I assume that is Russian rubles there. Whatever that converts to, I'd have to change it back. The quarry. The quarry itself, depending on when you last saw it, it does have extra bits near it now, and the road has another road spanning off it, which was that grey bit. Other than that, it's basically the same now. Duisburg has bad drivers, yes, but today I'm not on that server. There will be someone else on that server, I'm sure. Not me for now, unless I swap halfway through, which is unlikely. Here we are, at the start of the road. We're already here, you see. No point checking in real time, because we're already here. It's gonna be the same nonsense. Couple of weeks. Oh, then yeah, that's fine. This version has been out since, well, post-Greece, I guess. So a good month or so. You thought they'd be more professional, yeah, because they buy more. Ooh, your profile is more at stake. There's a lot to unpack on that. Do I wanna? Not really. But no, indeed, people, they get cheap things anyway. They probably buy the DLC keys from other sites. We can get them really cheap, that kind of thing. And then there you go, you've got a profile. Hello, Supra Club.
Last time I showed you proof, Crew, you know what happened?
What happened? Thank you for
yeah, 12 years.
12 years. So, all in a row. I appreciate that. 12 years. Yeah, we call them years, so it sounds more significant. Right. Well, they weren't involved. They stopped. But the other ones were the ones that crashed. Hello, Michael. Hello, Supra. I don't know if I said hello already to Supra. Hope you're doing well. This is fine, really. Is it this? A very quick report if it is this person. It was this. Which they're not involved with. It's the one in front. So why'd you do that? Was it this little bump? They said sorry. But what happened? Good evening, Nick. How you doing? Annoying to download. Yeah, but it doesn't take that long. You might as well pay the tiny, tiny amount that it costs to get it, which helps them out. Oh, God. You might as well do that, and you get them all in one go. It's nearly 3 gigs of files now, which is insane. This is ETS2, yes. And then there's this. This person's clearly not paying attention, because they tried the overtake, it didn't work. Narrowly brushed against someone to get out of the way, and then when they came back, they still swerved. So I'm like, what? What are we doing? Mitch! Hello, sir. How are we? Have a flower? Fine, I guess I'll hydrate. How we doing? Watching you up? Oh, I appreciate it, darling. There we go. You need to... Ooh, you need some as well, though. It's not just for me. You need some as well. You started playing today. Well, I hope you enjoy your journey into the game. It's a good game. Or evening. Good evening, Braden. Well, almost evening. How you doing? Have a flower as well. Any game recommendations? Any specific type? Any genre in particular of game? I could suggest a game that you know, not the type that you wouldn't like. Story games.
Do you have any examples that we can give references for? Comparable to?
10,000 euros. I think what it actually might do, it might glitch out where it appears as like in rubles as an assumption, but then when I change it back, only the currency name changes. So it's still 10 million pounds, for example. Just visually, for some reason, it keeps changing. I think it's like that. This is the wrong side. Do you not know where you're going? You missed turn, perhaps? I get it. It's a bit confusing. I get it. Start a new one. Well, safe trip. Do a handful of them if you're able to. Yeah, I mean, you get out of the way. Appreciate that. I do think they're a bit confused. You'll enjoy it because time flies by when you end up doing some of these jobs. If you have the stream in the background, fine. If you're watching a video, podcast, things like that. Easy background noise. Hello, Aaron. Change number. Well, I'll change it back and we'll see what the number is. Oh, in a moment. Free drive. Yeah, you can drive when you own your own vehicle. As you're new to it, you're currently doing quick jobs. When you have enough money built up, you're able to buy your own vehicle that you can then pick up jobs with, not from the quick jobs menu. So that counts as free drive, yes. There we go. Now they want, I think they wanted to go down here, but they missed it initially because they're here. And understandably confusing, you're going to go down. Where did they end up going? No, hang on, that's the correct way. So wait a minute. I'm trying to... Yeah, they went up and over, down there, and then did they want that roundabout layout or not? You went past it. It was that lane. Maybe they were unsure about it. This is a rare scenario where I might give benefit of the doubt here. They went the wrong way. Only one other person was affected, but they went like out the way. Like you can tell that they're a bit lost and quite confused by that. So they immediately moved out of the way, one person, and then they turned around and went back. It's an oopsie, but you know, I assume they then did find the correct way they wanted to go. It can happen. It can happen. You know. What are the requirements? They vary between each role. For GM, you need to have some knowledge of the rules, know what you're doing, willingness to help out. I don't know, some fair decision making to some extent. 3 stream seek. I shouldn't count that, Andy, because that's your alt. Johnny with the 210, by the way, was that your one? My God, man. Aaron with a big 60, very nice. General Manager. Game, not quite, game, not gay, game moderator, that's what it is. I myself am not gay, just to disclose that. Kaboom, there we go. Nothing wrong with it. Just saying, that's not how I swing, you know. Whenever the role opens, there is a list of what the requirements will be. There are core requirements applicable for just anything in the team, and then there are role-specific ones relating to banning reports and things like that. This is cookiness. I should put that in the text down here, shouldn't I? Suspect. It's because there's no actual yield sign, you assume who has it. They take it in turns, really. So it's whoever's closest to where they want to go. It's usually the one that is allowed to go. This one was a bit of a bodge job to make that work. Bit impatient. ProMods, yes, we're checking it out. ProMods is just, it's this place all the time. Game Manager. Well, if I say Game Moderator without the pause in the middle, it sounds like gay. So I have to be very particular in how I say it. There we go. Now, it wasn't too bad after they freed themselves. But if we go and have a look at the problem, there. Now, they met in the middle, which is funny. This one can wait because they're on a flat bit. This one doesn't have anything weighing them down, but if they wait up here, usually they might beach themselves because there's a bump you have to go over. It's just both of them. A lot of these reports, by the way, you will see that they may not be banned, they may be a bit tacky and a bit what to look at kind of thing, like what am I looking at? And the problem is solved by them just sorting it out. Not really battling it out. John! Not really fighting against it, but they kind of moved out the way of each other, went round each other, and then it was fine. John, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate that. How are you doing? This is bumps everywhere, silly little whatevers. What were we up to? Welcome in. This game is on PC only, yes. The mod that you download that we're playing on is especially PC only. If the game was on Xbox, this probably wouldn't be. What's he doing? Nothing yet. Can you use lane assist? Yes, but be aware that it might break. If it sends you off in a random angle somewhere, unintended, but that's your responsibility. So, I may not recommend it because it is a bit buggy. Keep that in mind. Just got off Sim 1. Were you doing normal jobs? Were you on the CD road? Were you away from the CD road? Hopefully you were away from it. Spare yourself, please. This is a great report. Oh, man. Nothing happened. Buggy. Yeah, Vincent is proof of it being buggy. He keeps being... They're still there. He keeps being drawn into fuel stations. Fuel stops. Exactly, exactly. Right, this one has to be 1 times then. Okay, if you insist. Not a big fan of the road. Completely understandable. You have a chance to earn money if you're away from it. High HP trucks, no. Like a 10,000 horsepower, no. You can only use the main game's engines because it will tell if you're using something too powerful. It would probably be akin to a cheat. Now, other. Guarantee this is going to be for nothing. Bannable. Is it because of all the stuff they have got going on here? Probably is that, isn't it? But we have to watch it all the way through. Ah, you punished me to do that, so now we're just going to stare at this person's truck for another minute. You can thank Sved for that. And it would look like the report has ended. Electric truck. Scania. It would look like it, but you know. Very high turbo sound in that one. Someone also has their foot down. It's not a punishment. Well, it would be funny if in that first report, the one that I highlighted, it had a Merc on the Merc top part, Volvo bottom part, but it had a Renault badge on it. It was a bit of everything. It was very weird. Very weird. How do you turn the limiter off? That is in the gameplay settings. Gameplay settings. There is a speed limiter tick button, tick box. And then when you're I'm standing upright. Then when in TMP there's another tick box that you untick there. Sometimes it re-enables itself. But it should work. They have the flashing... wait until those freeze, then the report is over. Do you play TS2? Yes, funnily enough I do. Fun fact, I might be playing it right now. Come on, we're all looking at these lights, come on. End of the report. This is like a test report then? Like what was the... There we go. What was the purpose of it then? Everything else is okay. They do have a lot of stuff here, but you can technically put things in those accessory slots. It just looks a bit strange. Like, I get it. It's fine. I don't know why you put so many Michelin men. Do they absorb the damage? Because they're spongy? Probably. Still there? No. They're not. The rest of them are, though. FH3. It's old, so maybe not. It's in the used dealership, isn't it? Bannable offense. No, because there are limitations. If you put too many things on it, you'll be kicked by having... There's a limit to how many accessories you can have. So it will detect that you just have too many on your vehicle. Because they're all logged in the same file. So if the file is like, whoa, you got too much. Giveaway sign. Yes. That one was an interesting start. We'll see where this one becomes an actual problem. Again, lovely place when there isn't a traffic jam going through it. A lot of trees. A lot of trees. It looks interesting. Yeah, I'll give you that. Can you add mods? No, you cannot. ProMods is a mod itself, and that is the only mod that works in this case. You can use the bus as well, the D-bus. And Winter mod is currently still on the server. 3 mods, basically it. You can lose local mods, yes, but what they're on about is just normal, like regular mods, because someone inquired about high horsepower engine mods. Even if you local mod now, I think that will say no. scout cars. Yes, you can use the scout cars. Because that's on TMP anyway. It's its own thing. Hello, Floof. How you doing? You'll also see a lot of people that don't quite know how to yield at corners. Yeah. Custom accessories. Something may look custom, you may not recognize it. There are a lot of accessories from World of Trucks events. So on that one that you just saw that we were looking at, they had a series of like LED lights going around the frame of their truck. That's a reward. It'd be nice to use UI mods, yeah. So there's this, which was very unnecessary. I get the need to zoom around, but that was not really necessary, was it? What are we doing, huh? You'll see a lot of this as well, where they intend on trying to pass other people, but you've got to be very careful with those coming down, because the average speed limit here isn't that high. It's not a very high speed, so people will get impatient more. Taxi. Oh, that's an Iveco, is it? Weird how those two fit. I think they make this because it kind of looks like the old cab overs in the US. You know, the really old cab over kind of thing? I think they make it because it looks like that. This just reminds me of in one of the Transformers, one of the newer Transformers. Nice. That's not cheating. Where he's like an old rusty Optimus is an old rusty truck before he turns into the new one. It's one of those. It looks like that. That's the tag lift. They're using the tag lift. Yeah, an old Freightliner, that kind of thing. Kenworth, exactly. There's one of them on Farm Sim as well. I'm not a fan of it. I just don't like the American style of cab over. It looks really weird. And on the contrary, I don't like the European putting a nose on the truck. Whatever engine they have in this is very interesting. Probably the Volvo one, because you're moving very quickly. They went vroom. DAF, Iveco. Probably the Volvo engine, yep. Are you not able to pick it up though? There they are. Certainly not waiting about. I do like the W900, yes, that's my go-to as well. Oh, nearly lost it there. Before you even left the industry. Oh, God. And then... Come on, much back. There we go. It's probably for that. They need a bit of a wide turn to leave, and that's fine. Where's that truck? You like it? The old Iveco on the top, and then a DAF 105 on the bottom. So if you were to name it, Ivecaf. Name that doesn't really make any sense. You'll see a lot of unnecessary reports as well, yeah. A monster called Scania. Oh. No, you don't begin it with DAF. It has to, you go top down, so whatever the top is first, that's the first part of the name. Yeah, it's understandable. Maybe the person thought that they were in the wrong lane, like heading straight towards them, which is an understandable fear. Here again. Oh, you beached it, haven't you? You're stuck. Need a bit more patience here. Are they still there? No, you see, give it a bit of time. Where are they? Did they make it or did they give up? Because they're not there anymore. That's not them. Engine mods. Yes. But not in a while. I don't really bother with them myself. That one, eventually they would have moved. They might have F7'd, yeah, exactly. Knowing that they didn't really want to block the road too much. Useless report, right? I don't get why people, like, file these reports like that.
Of course, it's in time for crew to come.
Happy New Decade.
No decade, 60 years, man. God damn. Thank you for that, Who's. I appreciate that. Back to the same one? Yep. Sick of this stuff, man. Just get me out of here, goddamn. That is a nice blue. That's a silver blue right there. ProMods need grease. Yes, I believe now it needs the grease DLC. Though they haven't put any of their stuff back onto it yet. I think. I had a look. What do you need? You need all of the map DLCs. New badge. Hey, the 5-year badge. Damn. The pink, orange, red in that order. Look at that. You're on fire. I think there's 1 or 2 more after that. Because it goes up to the one that I have. And then when we have a decent number of people on that one, we're going to need some more. Oh my. Which maps? All of the map DLCs. Not map mods, map DLCs. There's 7 or so? 7, 8? Swedish roads, very nice. Very nice roads. Scandinavia is about 10 years and it still holds up. Oh, it's 6 years. Almost. Because what I'll need to do is go back to the person that I make them, and be like, can you somehow, with the ones that you've made before, make it even more epic from here on? We've already got like platinum prestige, max level sub badge. So what the hell else can you do from that? Don't do it, don't do it. The barrier's going to come back. And ooh, just about. Ooh, you could have just waited for a second. I am indeed, Matteo. Welcome, thank you for the follow, and growth as well. I am on all of them. I mean, I have a fair few people on each one, so they can choose what platform they want. That was very, very close, okay? You could have just waited a tiny bit more. It's just not necessary, you know? It's just not necessary, is it? It's a risky overtake. I thought, given that it's the wrong way, whatever, that they were just going to abandon it and, yeah, exactly, just keep going. But, at least they didn't. The 2+1 roads, it's interesting, as long as you follow it. Oh, I don't have the Middle East expansion here. No. Cyprus. We're in Cyprus. Left-hand side, by the way. Yes. Left-hand side. Because that's just how they do it. So if you're on ProMods, there are 2 places that you need to be on the left for. Keeps resetting. I've just given up. Part of it is yellow. It used to all be discovered. I know that because we did it on stream once. I don't think they knew that the person was there. But then again, they honked. Malta's not in game yet, though. So yeah, that will be. Like, what is this about, man? What was all that about? And then now they speed up, but then they slow down again. Oh, it isn't PM. Oh. Is it? Is it? I don't think it is. Hold on. No. Malta's off Italy. Or something. It's not there. I've never been to it, if it is. That one's a weird one. Is it? Is that meant to be it? Or is it somewhere... That is it, isn't it? Oh, I have been there then. I've done all of it. Oh, apart from that. Oh, God. What side of the road do they go on? Valhalla. Oh, yeah, they do. Yep. It's UK influenced. Is that a history bit that I don't recall? Because these are UK things. UK colony. Ah, I see. Massive boats. God damn. Massive. Very nice, you see, despite it not really being a busy or big area. Very good. A lot of palm trees. Damn. Looks good. ProMods is really nice. Looks good. When did we do this then? All the way over to this singular industry over here. Damn. Longest route? From corner to corner, really. So you can imagine there's two directions you can go. Let's say Lisbon, for example, all the way up to Murmansk, or at the top here. Or indeed, you can go from like the top of Greenland. Iceland. Is that Greenland? Yeah, Nuuk. So you could go from there all the way down through Iceland and then over to the Middle East, and you end up over here somewhere. Or to Georgia. You could go over to Georgia if you want. Given how far you're traveling, 6-7K kilometers. Quite far. There have been videos of people doing it. I think there's like an 8-hour long video of it's on Milan Toast, one of those channels.
Bro, how can I give you head if you hate me? Sorry, that's fucking crazy. Anyway,
I want to know how as well. AP did one as well? Yeah. No! Negative 21, I appreciate that. I'm not really... It kind of doesn't really paint Ashley in a good light, does it? If I'm using those. It's quicker because of ferry, so the distance isn't really the same. It just visually appears to be longer. Africa to Korea. What? 12 hours? Oh, I mean, yeah, with mods, yeah. Wasn't the question the longest one you could do? Yeah, longest one you could do in ProMods. Makes it better. It does. It does. There are a few more that I could add, but I think at the moment I have plenty, so I may not. Tarbalt, true. Iceland to Cape Town. God damn. A lot of money in that. Oh, well done. Even though they moved over a bit, that's still your fault. For trying to pass there too close. You can do it again? Maybe. But the fact that there is a... Yeah, it's an 8-hour long, like, continuous. They didn't really take breaks. They didn't sleep in-game, I think. Crazy length of time. Seen the Scania leaks? No. Of what? A new truck coming out? New? No, I haven't. They do need a Kiri, yeah. That'd be funny. Then you'll be in the game! But they need to contact the company, so it takes a bit of time for approval and modelling and things like that. ProMod moderation? Yes, Max. Yeah, they said Scania leaks, like leaks of a new truck spec kind of thing, maybe? New super, the electric truck, maybe? Took them a long time to report that. Even though it was only this. They're so ugly? Well, you're kind of limited in terms of just boxes. The standard SES ones, they're getting old. I think Krone is my favorite trailer because of the variety and the tires and things you get with it. I think Krone is probably my favorite. Hello, Bear. Just getting a dash. Is it going to be all digital, like flashy lights and LEDs everywhere? Probably. There we go. Back to this bit. 2 week ban for go the wrong way. Why so long? Because of a few things you did during it. Are you sure it was 2 weeks? Did you hit anyone on the way? You might have. That's why you need to appeal and you ask them why the ban is that long. Not me. They mean 2 weeks, they're rounding it up. It's probably 12 days, which might as well be 2 weeks. But that would mean you did a few things. 2 week ban, yeah. Like the ones that say, I got banned for 30 days. Well, we know what that's for. Same one. No. You just painted that. Oh, it's the bar on the front. Oh, no you have. Ooh. Oh no! Okay, try that again. I'm just making noises. That is the old Mercedes. Over the top, so the lights look different. Looks like a transformer there. It's the grille of the old one in front. A nice livery, yeah. The fact that they've made them kind of a similar colour, that's good. That's like a Medusa one. Is that from the Greek pack? Cut it down motion roller coaster. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was looking at it and then I realised what I was seeing. And I was like, oh. But then I still couldn't understand it. MP 3.5, exactly. What are you expecting to happen here? They are over, you're not. Turn it off. No, Club. No. You could have been a bit hesitant as well. You see what I mean with the beef around the corners? Uphill is priority. Would make sense. The thing is, how do you sort that out? Did you squeeze through eventually? Probably. Oh god, loads of trains coming down. That person, I think, is one of these two now. It's this one. So where's our friend now, then? Oh, there's... No. That's normal, Aveka. So they've already arrived, then. I guess the other one's already here. Interesting. Interesting. Well, you did a bit of a boo-boo coming down the corner, didn't you? Oh, they weren't in the viewpoint bit, I think. You'd be able to see the Merc. Still waited at this corner. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted you to do. Why not the other one? Did you not see the person? True, it takes them a bit longer for them to start moving. Did you clip that perfectly? I've been going through some of the clips and featuring some more because I haven't. Trim your clips properly, peeps, alright? Just for everyone in the chat that does that. I know Killer will clips a lot. But then again, because I can edit them and trim them, I do that as well. That's why, like, the amount of people that make clips with the clip command, that just does a bog standard, like 30 seconds or something. It's just no specifics. The main bit is in there somewhere. Pay us. No. No. How about no? I refuse. Absolutely not. Now, if we just have a zoom in on that. It's been this view, really. Where are they? Over here, right. You see how that's in front and clipping in? That's the old outline. But the way that it clips in front of the other one... Is that the DAF instead? I'm thinking old Mercedes. That's the DAF one. Or am I getting confused? It's the 106. Or the old Merc. One of the two, but the way that they overlap, it looks kind of cool if that was the thing by itself. But from here, you see it looks different. The new Merc looks good, though. The lights on it look good. Due to the shape. Like, that's fine. Leave it at that. Why'd you have to... interesting bit of innovation, yeah. Oh, and they've duplicated it, which is why it's green, by the way. For those that wonder how you get it green, you layer it a few times. Interesting. Well. Reckon player number. No, it doesn't physically like submit a report. It usually just tells them that you might report them. It's used as like a threat to try and scare the person into behaving. Doesn't really do anything. Abandon. For the problem they caused at the corner, yes. Because instead of sort of backing up or at least trying to scoot over, they tried to sort of squeeze past. No, not a good idea. Hello, alien. Welcome again. 500 rescue, yeah, we're not quite there yet. We're at 350 something. DAFs, yeah. They need to update these models a bit because they look a bit scuffed, to be honest. And put other vehicles on them. IDs haven't been flipped. What do you mean haven't been flipped? Like, we're going from the top again? Why am I watching them specifically? Because this is a report that someone made on this person, and I'm reviewing it to see if that report was correct for whatever they supposedly did. Which is overtaking. Bad overtaking. Where is this? Kirkenes. Famous route on the ProMods server. A very busy place that you normally see. This one has its own version as well. How long? However long we make them. However long they are. This is it's a replay, not a video clip that I'm like opening and replaying. It's a replay where I can just spectate where they were at the time, and then I save a video of that. But it's not in real time because this happened a few minutes ago. Well, I mean, that was close. Pretty dangerous there if you try and merge in front. Yeah, you did. Good job. When am I doing it? Well, look at how many trains there are. Oh, God. I need to do that another bit, yes. If you wanted to play these games, you know how people like take a shot whenever this happens? Take it if you wanted to die. Every time you see a train model, you'll soon feel the effects. Hacking. Limassol. Cyprus as well. Or are we in Greece here? It's written in Greek. True. That makes sense. And the flag. Cyprus. True, because we're on the left. I see. Hey. Hey, we can't stream that. You just murdered everyone. You see that? Based? Whoa! Absolute murder. Murder on the dance floor right there. Whoa. Gib what? And that's jet. What is the cheating bit for though? Reloading it. Oh, we're in the. Oh, I see. We're in the 0-0 here. Nope. Game glitches out. On a wall. Am I not? I don't need to pay attention. Oh, it's this one again. We need to have a closer look at this one. A hack. That one wasn't a hack in this case, but yes, people do. Whenever there's a game that has, especially a multiplayer element, there are cheats for it. Don't look too much into it. I will show you it in a minute. I'll show you it in a minute. Read a wall of text. Right, well, I'll scroll up and have a look. Did you though? Are you sure? Same again, at least that one was kind of sorted out. The green lights as well. Hello, Anna. Big fan. Oh, be careful. Oh, close. Goddamn. Over a few days, doctors told you have a misalignment in your spine. Oh, lovely. And that's made one of your main nerves pinched, resulting in legs being numb with pain. Oh. 25 current visits to sort it. Good luck, Alien. God damn. I will crack the bones. It's going to be a lot of massaging as well, I think. That's the main way to solve that. Because if it's like a trapped nerve, which indeed does that, you want to kind of move it. Oh god, where are you going? Stop. This one needs to, you just need to be back a bit, and then they need to come across, and then like forward and across a bit. You can actually, you have turnable wheels, but I don't think they know that. So you'd be able to... You can fix that. You can fix that issue. I just don't think you know how to do that. So neither one of them. Are you still there? Oh my god, they are. Come on, these are turnable wheels, are they not? I think they are on these low beds. Really, but I mean, this, you can go back. You have enough space to go back. If you were to go back. So they're both like not helping the problem that's going on here. Neither one of them wants to kind of give way. Did anyone try and, you know, when you try and cause a threat to someone and you kind of, not as if you're about to kiss the homie, but like you just rest your foreheads against each other and like, yo, I will take you out, man. You better watch yourself, huh? That's what they're doing, like forehead, maybe talk to them. Well, one is Japanese, could be wrong, and one is Turkish, so I don't think either one of them will understand me. You could just do the old boop and the old boop like that. Clear the way, please. You didn't resolve the situation, so get out. They, I think, wanted to just move a little bit further forward so that they can then turn to the right. Maybe not knowing that they could indeed do it. But, you know. At least 2 English friendly, exactly. And the moment I say that, everyone else is going to be like, admin, can you put insert number here? Admin. No, huge fart, yes. This one's waiting to do a run-up. You do be like that. Here comes our friend again. Coming back down, you the hybrid one. You know what I didn't go and look at? The truck from in the other report. The really significant combo. Because they are not here anymore. And I won't get to see them. Unless they come down here again. They do not speak English. No, but they're... Oh, this is the one. They'll expect me to speak their language. Look. 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 Why don't I just... Whoa, camera. So what do we have here, huh? I think this person may be a bit of an identity crisis. You don't quite know what you are. What you want to use. They've got good bits of each one. Lot of lights. So it's a Merc on top, Volvo underneath, Renault badge, because I think the middle grille is from the Renault as well. Those lower bars, there are at least 2 of them. 2 or 3 of them. DAF accessories, Mercedes backboard. Camera mirrors and regular mirrors, because in case you missed something. A few horns. Now, what paint job are you actually using? Because this is painted in a very interesting way. Redundancy indeed. Pick one. Pick one. Do they have enough, Sammy? I don't think they do. I don't think they do, because they have at least 3 layers of lights. Boom, 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 like that. Alien... It's just an alien statement right there. You didn't have to... I would have skimmed over that if you didn't tell me to look at it. It's just too... I mean, with the LEDs, there's too many layers going on here. Oh, it's a man paint. Oh my god, it's an MAN paint job as well. Because of real identity crisis going on here. That's 4. I think this is one of the only games where this can happen, really, where your character, so to speak, can be an absolute abomination of a bunch of different other things meshed together. Not like in other games where you pick the hero you want, you know. It's just, that's how it is. Save editing? Well, that's not really overdoing. It's an interesting combo, the way that the things work. They seem to be missing something down there, but you can't really see that. And the engine is kind of a core component of the vehicle, is it not? It'd be interesting to have another admin look at that and see if they recognise it or not. See if they see, like, what's going on there? Because I spotted that immediately, that it looked different. 6 layers of lights. There's a lot of lights. A lot going on there. Chinese. That would make sense. They edit a lot. Now, if it looks like that on the outside, they often use a lot of local mods as well. So just imagine what it looks like on the inside for them. Killer would like it. Can you imagine what the interior looks like in that thing? Please count. Hey, AJ, you're more than welcome to. Well, I don't think you can go back and watch it, but did you start counting? Too many. That's the answer. Too many. This one for saving. This one's fine. I mean, granted, a lot of stuff going on inside, but is it because of the 2 bars here? I don't really see a problem. What server? ProMods. There is a server for the ProMods mod expansion. Turkish style? Yeah. You need the is it kind of, I mean, the Turkish use it in a way, but it's like the Indian style as well, which is just coated in dangling accessories and lights everywhere, so it looks like a disco. There are some mods for this game for that. Kind of looks like that. That one's not that bad. It depends on your taste, really. You need it? You can try and make one. Try and make your own style. Oh, that Scania could look so good if you painted the main bit. Could look so good. Now, are you going to get stuck? Indian trucks. That was the first thing that came to mind. They are known for their style. Buh. Come on, don't preach it. Come on, keep the speed up, Good job, well done. This is the thing! Oh, this is the one! You better not still be there, right? Can you imagine they both reloaded the save again? No, they didn't. Oh, cool, I imagine. It is. Well spotted. But it's not me who's blocking. Kind of is. It was kind of both of you. They're known for their dangly bits, yes. A lot of jingles, a lot of going on. Speed limit on the ProMod server, by the way, is, just drop the flower, 150. I pick it up with my feet. I can. Saved it. Just butt heads, exactly. Yeah, when cats do that and they just go meow, continuously at each other. Are we in the UK? We are. Oh my god, it looks so good. Oh my god. Where's specific? Scotland? No. That's all Edinburgh. We're on the M1. Impossible. Oh, not impossible on ProMods. Yeah, not impossible. M6, sorry, not M1. What was the problem there then? You only encountered one other person. And then went the other way. Yeah? What happened? Like the overtake. That was a bit of an AI move right there. But interesting. Interesting. Got the mic and likes. AJ, I appreciate that. I have the like goal and the normal follow one turned off because we have this one down here, which is the main follower goal when we get to our target. When that has been achieved, I'll swap them back and bring them back. But you're more than welcome to spam it, just don't wear out your fingers by doing it. Oh, man. 2 minutes. That's why I say usually at the end of the report, the thing happens. Usually. Come on. Now we're on the M1. Oh, the M1. Okay. Something did happen then. Flies up the ramp at the speed of sound and then just yeets it over, doesn't he? Whee! Yep, that wouldn't have worked. Way too fast. You heard of brakes? You heard of slowing down? My bad. I'm not going to believe you on that one, Chief. I'm sorry. That's too quick. That's just too quick. How much are you going to cost? Well, it varies really. I've set a certain number for it, which is slightly hidden. It will be achieved at some point. You're more than welcome to contribute to it. It's entirely up to you. I would appreciate that. 132 on collided with someone that was going half of that speed. Is there a speed limit sign for this? You slow down to at least 60 for these. No idea, but the point being, you know, not that fast. Unlimited. Need a new phone. That comes first. That comes first. Enjoy banding. Stay floof. Enjoy your food. Big fan. Gamma. Paolo, thank you for the heart and the follow. 5999. Maurice. Chichi. Harley. I missed a few on Twitch. Thank you for all of those as well. Kale on YouTube. I can see all of it. I can see all of it. Hello, MT.
Hi.
How's it going? Hello, Ooster. Ooster. Good evening. How we doing? We're on ProMods today. Most people know what ProMods is, or have heard of it. Certainly haven't been on here in a few streams, so it's understandable people don't know where this is. Never been here. This is the... If you know of the CD road, the busy road, it's Kirkers, yes. We say it like that. It's not actually said like that. Kirkenes. Very top of Norway on the ProMods map. It's a lovely place. I mean, look at the scenery, you know? Lovely place. When there isn't a... Ooh, when there isn't a traffic jam. That was it. Death Road, yes. We need another Death Road, see if people will properly merge. Because for a brief time, there was one in southern Spain. That was good. And arguably, part of it looks even better than this road. You need to move over. I think they just didn't look at that. You kind of swerved back at the last second. And now you're still on the left again. Pick a side. Hopefully the correct one. God damn it. Valencia. It's somewhere in the south. Down south. Let me try and see if it's there. Place we're gonna see. Was it south? Or Cordoba? Well, at least Andorra is back. Not that one. Is he gone now? Left of Valencia. Oh, this. Yes, so. Contreras. All of this, and oh my god, look at that. All the way down. Lovely, lovely, lovely until you get to that industry there. God damn. Let me go and have a look. I did see about it, Alien, yes. All saved. It flipped so easily. Look at that. It's like a rally stage, right? Looks really good. Sweeping through the hills. Plenty of tight corners. Lovely view of the dam as you go down. Cross the dam. See? This one doesn't get you anywhere. They go down there thinking that is an all road there. All the way along, all the way out, 3 more long straight sections. And then up here to basically where the industry is. Ta-da! Hello, Killer, a big fan. And then to leave it, the little secret is you go down here, and then you go down this way, as if you're going in here, but then you U-turn, go down this road. No, this is in Greece. And then you end up here, on the dam. So you've just skipped out all of that. We were just comparing it to not here. That's where my truck is. The place that's in southern Spain. Yeah. We smart. Yeah, yeah. It's quite a smart, very good shortcut there. It looks good. And then these. Look at these. Very high roads. You can see it. Huge area. Damn, think about 30 stream kilowatt, appreciate it. That's another hotspot. It's a shame that it is completely empty. It would be really nice for people to go there. The industry is even smaller as well. People will get stuck on those corners. You left your trailer, right? At least it's to the side. What are we doing here? Rescue services, maybe? Not rescue in chat, but general rescue, yeah. I mean, it was weird, you called. It was weird, but it didn't really affect anyone by doing that. I don't quite know what the goal was. They didn't sort of give up and then roll straight back into the road and then punt someone off the road. They were fine. This one was definitely repaved. That's where the viewpoint should have been had they not added another area to put it in. They do report very easily, very similar to the nature on ATS. A lot of the ATS reports are too eager as well. Wish me time. Someone chuck. Hopefully you're not in trouble. Which mod? You need ProMods. ProMods, which requires the map DLCs for the game in order for it to work. It by itself is a free download comprising of 7 files. See the struggle here? Sounds, god damn it, sounds tricky to get going. But, you know, when you download it, it has its own website, ProMods.net. There's a one for Canada as well, and there's a Middle East expansion. Can you have just Middle East? Surely not. Schmidt's mod. Is there one? There are other similar trailer types. No, there is. Schmidt's is in the game. I had to think of the name for a second there. It's in the game. You don't need a mod. It's a DLC. What a coinkydink that he's using it. You thought the zone started early there, didn't you? I think you thought the zone started a bit early. Whoops. This one as well, though. I mean, you did wait a bit. You're a little bit eager there. Donk. You don't have the DLC, the Steam mod. Well, you won't be able to use that for TMP. You'll need the DLC for it to work on TMP. Yes, Ellie, what's up? Very important. Go on. I would just assume, like, they're not going to get away with it, obviously, but I just assume that you just didn't know where the zone started. Oh, thank you, Alien. I appreciate that. The mod role is a volunteer role. The team is a volunteer role. You would know that because if they were to hire people, they would mention the salary. And I don't know how they'd do the salary because everyone is from different places. So you'd have to balance that out. Transport Binu, what is? The person you just saw? Well, they got banned. 1 times, okay then. Have to watch this all the way through. Can you get it banned? No, because you will not be able to use the mod on TMP. It will kick you for having the mod, because the game will be able to detect that you have something that isn't supported. Ever driven a shifter? You'll certainly get a good leg workout. You hate Snapchat? You still use Snapchat? Come on, man. Use mod. To make the Schmitz work, is that what you mean? Why are you asking me then? If you somehow made it work, what am I meant to say as a comment? A lot of people use it. Yeah, the youngsters. He's not a youngster anymore. I used to have plenty of streaks. I think my longest streak was nearly 2,000. That was a very, very long time ago. You're old, very old. 2000 is crazy, and there are some people that still have millions in Snap score. Back in the day, you know, when everyone was really into it, you used to get quite stressed over the streaks. You used to keep your streaks going by any means necessary. Julian, I'm glad you enjoy it. I appreciate that. It is interesting to see these, yes. Hello, Harry. Powers up in notifications, we'll sort it out then. 13,000 score? Perfectly fine. I think my score in total over the span of like 8-something years I used it was like 100k, which isn't that much compared to what some people have in far less time. It's a combination of how many you've sent and received. So, 200 Reddit streak. Oh, interesting. Thank you for the heart, Harry. Appreciate that. Flecken, Ollie, Raisin, Red, MX5. Thank you for the follows. Hello. 198? Perfectly fine. Used to be 1 or 2 where I would update my day continuously, which is just anything that went on during the day, just like that's the streak. This one is what I was just trying to look. It helps you to summarize notifications. Just a feature that I wanted. Not having AI on my phone controlling my life for me. How much is ProMods? If you were to pay for the download of ProMods, it's like €1.25, something like that. €1.
Wow.
That's to get all the files together in a zip. If you do the free one, you download at least 2 at once, and you have a limited download speed. Never bother to do that. Exactly. This is fine. I didn't see anything that was bad in that. So restrictive. And in a way, given the price, you are helping them out, because it should, up to them really, be worth more than that. But you are paying that each version, so I guess they are able to keep it sustainable at the price it is. Yeah. Around about €1. Well worth it. Very, very worth it. Given how much you get, it doubles the size of the map, which is crazy. They advertise them. It's futuristic. It's a buzzword. Every few years, there's a new buzzword. I've forgotten what the previous years were, but this one now is like AI. And sus. Well, I mean, there are apps that people make that allow you to do some questionable things. Personal info? Yeah, but they've been doing that long before AI anyway. You think your phone keeps your information secret? No, it's always listening. It's always listening. How else would it show you convenient ads when you open Instagram? Huh? Bales, how you doing? Hello, sir. Oh my god, is that the Bales? It has been so long. I've been seeing your posts and stories. You've been out on adventures. Looked like fun. This is voluntary, yes. The one thing you bought it for? I don't really think it specializes in that. For me, it does the job. A pet. You did indeed. Thank you very much. Hope you've been keeping well. Little secret road down there. Don't know if that's a proper secret road or not. We've got loads of OGs coming in. For doing the mod work, Bo, No, but the content I make around it, yes. Because I'm a content creator, video editor, things like that. That's why you're watching the stream. Truckers. Yeah, loads of OGs. Soupy, they're not as much of an OG, but they haven't joined in a while. Quartz was in here the other day. Nelly pops in every now and then. You know, there's loads of people that pop in. There's a brick and there's a phone. Yeah, back in my day, I had my brick phone that had to pull the antenna out of to start using it. It was in London. I saw your post about it, yes. It's so nice how interactive he is with it as well. He just casually plays in his spare time. Is it this? Might have been that. Posh. Yeah. But you can join. You can join with the driving bits that we do. If you mean join the team whenever the application's open, you can. You used to have it like just a bag to carry those. It does look like a Corpse truck, doesn't it? Very memorable paint job. It's not the same red though. Same style. Burn it. How dare you? Is it this? How is that their fault? How is that their fault? I think AHL does as well, yes. Are they still going? Doesn't have a smartphone but has a phone. As long as it does the phone stuff. Which is why there are a lot of people now, well, not a lot of people doing kind of experiments where they put their phone to one side and they use like a very standard phone, like the old phones, just for texting or whatever, because there's way too much addiction with your smartphone. Your smartphone can do too much. And for some that is too much. So they need to step back, you know, go offline, quit social media. It's difficult for me to do that. If it was consuming my time outside of the content used for it, then it'd be a problem. But I do it pretty well because I don't really use Instagram. I don't do too much on TikTok. I don't scroll Twitter all the time because I've filtered the entire thing pretty much. I think it's pretty good. Featured liking. You are indeed. And you get some lovely views out of it. So I'm happy to see. That's what I was saying. All of your recent posts have been very good. Use it the most. I just wish there is a way on Android apparently, because there's other apps that allow you to block parts of other apps. All I want is to toggle off the Instagram Explore feed on the app. I've done that on the web. You can remove elements from certain sites, so I don't even have the button. I want to do that on my phone, man. Because I keep tapping it and just scrolling a bit. It's annoying. Are you parking in this corner? Hola, Nin. How are you doing? I mean, it wasn't terrible. A bit unnecessary, though. Bit... not really needed. Hello, Sander. How are you? Travel time. Join the gambler. While we take a break for these words. Listen to these words from our sponsor. Bear. Yeah, bear indeed. It's very nice to see that there are that many people that sort of hang around, they still enjoy their time. They're here for the sort of community vibe as well, which is the idea. No one would be around if there wasn't a community aspect to it. Oh wow. That is definitely a misspelling right there, goddamn. From Vincent. That was close. Can you pronounce it correctly? Am I not saying it correctly? Can I say Ikiri? Ikeri? Ikeri? Because it's Finnish. Or just generally Scandinavian. Oh, that was close. That was a bit close. You are Swedish, but the company isn't, is it? Well, I mean, They tried to go around as best they could. The sign, that was already there. Can I pronounce oos? Oos. Oof. Trying to squeeze through. I mean, I wouldn't confidently go at that speed all the way past them. Ows. My name is Ows. I mean, I could do what some do, you know. Ooh, Skiller. My name is Ooh, Skiller. That is my name, don't get it wrong. Look at that small thing. For such a small truck, it's so noisy. God damn it. It's nice for you to pop by, Bales. I appreciate that. You're probably busy doing all kinds of things besides hiking. Wouldn't be funny anymore? Ah, well, you're going to have to wait a little bit for that then. Thanks, man. You can imagine him sort of obnoxiously coughing as he pressed that. It's like, redeem it. Come on. What trouble do they get? Oh, there we go. Who wants to win a minute? Exactly, I remember seeing that. Big problem in the TV world. Small one priority for those coming up, right? Small one wasn't as far along the corner. This one got to the mid of the corner before this one did, so going a bit farther. I don't know what you're saying, and I don't know what you're saying either. But you caused that by... Were you slowing down just before the impact? You were, right? A little bit. Because they knew it wouldn't work? Yeah, kind of. Yeah. What to do if you don't get your password reset email? Have you checked your junk folder, spam folder, all of the folders? If still nothing, you may need to wait a bit more. If still nothing again, you can contact the support team directly. What about? They did get a ban. Small one, but they did get a ban for that. The suspect. There was nothing. And yeah, I think that would be a support ticket thing. If like a good few hours have gone by, sometimes it could. It shouldn't take that long to get an email, but you never know. Yeah, you make a ticket saying that you never got it. So 1 month, then definitely yes. You can contact them on Discord, because if it's an account issue, how are you supposed to log in to make a ticket? You can do a Discord thing, I think. Just explain the problem. Can't do it, can't reset it, didn't get an email. What some sites can do, I don't know if TMP is able to do that. They reset it on their side so that next time you go to log in, it prompts you to change your password anyway. Like you're already on the site. They get reset. Well, I mean, the first time in a very long time they got reset was this year, beginning of this year. So you can stockpile for this year if you want. For a ticket. On the website, a ticket, they should get responded to. Doesn't matter what severity the ticket is. I think they kind of changed their mind there. Bro was so popular. But there are still people. It just depends on the time of day. And the particular version that we're playing on. When there's an update, obviously this area is eventually disabled. But the population of it will go down. Yeah, I mean... It was close. It was close. Hello, Semmel, big fan. Nice orange back there. I'm very glad Killer didn't see the creation that we saw earlier. You know the one that Oos was pointing out? Yeah. Aren't free though. Yes, they are. You can. It's an optional paid one to have all the files together, but it is technically free by default. You just get the files separately in a slower download. It's technically free. It's just logical to go with the paid one instead. You could see it if he goes back to watch. Yeah, you could see it. He would like it. In fact, there's been, I think, 2 or 3 creations today that we've sort of frowned at. Been quite baffled by. Tell me a joke. I can't tell you a joke on the spot. I'm not a comedian. I don't know any. I'm not that funny. And I'm also not the kind of person that would be like, when you say tell me a joke, I'd be like, my life. Haha. Laugh at me. Pity me. Sorry. Can't do that. Where is that? This is in the north of Norway. On the ProMods map specifically. Above the... well above the Baltic Sea DLC. Opinions on Beam? I've never played Beam myself, actually, but I hear it's very good. You can do quite a bit within it. Is double lurk? No cops? That's fine. Enjoy the walk, Killer. Be safe. Enjoy it. Wrap up if it's quite cold. So it is here. Bit of a cold breeze coming in. In Russia. What? This bot, I think, is losing its mind. Yeah. What I need to do with the text that's written here is add Kirkenes to it. Good job, man. I mean, you didn't help with that either, but... From 16. From the 16th, did you appeal the ban, Sabrina? Hopefully you should have. If 3 days have passed, you're able to make a feedback ticket asking where is it, if you hadn't appealed yet. When did you submit the appeal? Watch here. Nice. So we've got that. The other one, basically, if no one is coming the other way, you can go kind of straight across all of that bump. But this was not needed because there was someone already approaching. So, but I think that you went straight towards them. But you didn't really help. That didn't help that much. Can't find the downloads. If you're on the main site, you've got banners at the top, like ProMods Europe, ProMods Canada. Click ProMods Europe and it will start the step-by-step of how to get the files. Read it very carefully. There's no like extra bump to make you go to the left because you were honking and then you swerved to the left anyway. You just didn't need to intervene there. Alibaba. Alibaba, the Baba is one word, but it will probably show something really ridiculous. Upon that, where's this? Ah, we're in the West Balkans, which I have nothing of. Look at that. Yes. Baba. In Linz. Linz is very nice. It got remade. That area does look really good now. Given its base map. Come on. Keep it going, keep the speed up. Come on in. Come on. Now, here we go. What are they going to do here? Can I speak German? Not fluently. I wouldn't be able to have a conversation with you. So, please don't try. That plane looks like it's going to crash. Very steep. Here we go. What do you... Hey now. What's that about, Ban. For what? For what? That person was behind you the entire time. For what? 11 files. You do not. There's a main 7 files. You don't need the Middle East expansion. You don't have to have that, but you can if you want. There'll be 6 files plus a def file. Is that like definition? Like the main file that glues them all together. Definitive. Gas. Zoom. Have to be in the correct order. For installing it, if you're installing it just for TMP, they don't have to be in any particular order because you don't use the mod manager, if that makes sense. If you're playing it on single player, then yes, you need to put them in a certain order. They go in the same mod folder though, but then when you connect to the TMP server, it just checks that folder and confirms that they're all there anyway. Which is very nice. Because back in the day, they had to be in a particular order. And ways to be a supportive, perhaps, person for others. Could be that. No, I will say I cannot speak German, because that's implying I'm fluent. So no, I cannot speak it. 999 million? You raised 999 million by yourself? Did you hire hundreds of drivers to get to that point? Because there's no way you can do that yourself. Did I ask? Atwing. Atwing. Thank you for the follow. Hello. Is that how you say that? Welcome. What road is this? Here. Very high on the map. All the way above. See Oslo and places like that, St. Petersburg? Keep going. Keep going all the way up. It's Kirkenes. Lovely place. Did I miss anything while I was looking at the map? No, I didn't. I've got this on. I've turned this on up a bit. While it slowly builds. Oh my god, well done. Ooh, that close. Every time you try and type A bells, yep. A bells. Let me edit that text. There we go. Now, is that in the right spot? No, it needs moving a bit. Wait for the drop. There we go. Down there, server for TikTok peeps is ProMods. The location that you'll mostly see is Kirkenes. It is spelled like that. Check that out. And I have that enabled for when we're here because, understandably, people don't know where this is. Didn't fall off, no, but even if they did fall off, I'm sure they'd try and, like, scramble their way back up again. Hello, Alfie, how you doing? It's Kirkenes. Oh, no. Whoa. We don't say the hard R here. Whoa. Actually, it's Kirkenes. Chickenish. So it's not even Kirk. Actually, chicken nuts. How did you even get stuck in the first place? You were fine. Maybe with the American accent, because the American accent, you know, slightly exaggerates the Kirkenes. Got your own company? Yes. But we jokingly put it in quotes because you can't compare it to things like Viva, if you've heard of them, Prime, VTC, that kind of thing. We do have our own one. You can find it on Truckee. Cruise Crew. Both spelled okay. D's Nuts. Hello. Bang, how you doing? You can apply for that? Who asked? The person in chat did, actually, so shut up. I was asked a question. So someone did actually ask. Lamel, who is? Now, if we go in just this cam, you see that the problem that they kind of got themselves in, kind of strategically crashing at the beginning of the report. You can join if you find it and apply to it, yes. We have a channel for it in the Discord as well, which you also should join. From there, you got stuck. What was the plan? Vincent's being a bit sassy. Why are you being a bit sassy, Vincent? What's going on? You still there? Nope. Can't miss that colour. They're gone. I don't know where they're gone, but they're gone. Oh, thank you for that. Oh, friend, who is this? Who is that? Friendly not, who is that? Even hands off the keyboard. Hands off the keyboard. Yeah, the percale. You got to the word. Like the video, I'm glad you did. She liked it as well. That's not the entire snippet that I made, but it's like the main core part of that. I should be doing a few more. It's very nice to have those opportunities. Oh, it's Anna? Ah. I mean, hey, Bang, if you need some stuff modded, you know. Bang's very consistently being like, you know, you don't have to do it, right? You really don't have to. Politely telling me to go away. That's what he's like. I see how it is. I see how it is. No, there'll be some very good ones from various people coming out soon, hopefully. Especially of the long form variety. You don't, but I want to. That's why I have. Do need to work on more of the fast food sim. I'm still convinced that of that particular recording, there's at least 2 more videos that can come out of it. Yeah, during that stream where you two were hanging out and the title was dubbing you as like an off-market Keshi, when I came in the stream, she was like, oh, I need to DM you about something. I assume you'd mentioned it during that, so I appreciate that. Then eventually, yes. She was like, what do you do? What do you do? What's it look like? Stuff you do? And I'm like, well, go and look at any that Lizzie has, huh? I mean, you know. Someone fell through the floor? Nice. Go in the portfolio, you know. And then it ends there. Cool. So what can we learn from this? A lot of trees. Shut up. Hello, Danny. Big fan. And then in the case of some of them for Chai, as I explained to him, if it's something Tekken related, I have no idea what's going on. You've got to be particular with editing that. Would anything happen here? Well, there'll be a pretty good one from him soon. What mods do you recommend for maps? I don't really know of any more good maps. There's a good Brazil map. There are a few smaller 1-to-1 scale maps. Anyone else know of any good map mods that are not ProMods that they could recommend? Just throw out names. Could have been the person in front, yeah, but they never caught up to that one in front. So there might have been something before that. I'm very confused with that one. Ross map? If that is still going, yes. That could be a good one. But yeah, people have mentioned a few one-to-ones and smaller separate projects like Paris. Paris got one-to-one scaled, something like that. Hello, Growth. How you doing? Southern Zealand. Interesting name. Yo, Chicken Lover, hello. Why is it no double trailers? Because this zone is a kick zone for double trailers. Double and triple. That's why you see everyone carrying trains, because it's the next best thing. These corners are not made for such trailers, and people will easily get stuck. Which, as you can see, this person coming down, they use longer low beds. Is it kinda there? Very vibrant. Look at that bright green, bright blue. Damn. Stockholm 1-to-1. Does that exist? Does that exist? If it does, you can try it. Try it out. True, the ATS one, Reformer, Coast to Coast, things like that. We're not going to discuss how good they are. They were just asking for map suggestions. It's the Blue Merc, yeah. That's the thing when you've got one road, you'll see people a few times. You're parking up to watch. Hope you're parking up somewhere sensible. To the side of the road somewhere. Steerable axles. They help. Steerable axles help. What's the problem with those? That's a bit close. I think it was for that. Because on these you have to kind of go straight over it. Low bit. Yeah, they help. They help you get around the corners a little bit easier. And to turn quicker. They're fine. Mostly. As long as the person knows that. I understand they're a bit annoying when you're trying to reverse one. Server? Down here. ProMods. The ProMods server. Separate from the regular sim servers. Though you still behave in a sim way on this server. You don't mess around. No, you don't do that. Back in the rear? You could. Naughty. Now, was that necessary? What was that about? How's this one? Because of the overtake, I assume. Like, you can't do the overtake, that's bad, don't do that. What do you edit with it? DaVinci Resolve. I have the studio version, but the free version does everything. I used the free version for years beforehand. Worth a try. It's very nice. It's not too far off things like Premiere Pro. But I like it for the a few of the effects. A lot of the things are straightforward, drag and drop. Captions, quite easy to make on there. Very nice. The amount of things I've saved as presets, like caption presets and things like that. I had Premiere Pro for a while. Why is it the other one? I don't know. Maybe because they didn't like the fact that they were overtaking on that corner. So, to try and stop the person, that's why they swerved. Now, however... Vegas. I used Vegas for a bit, yeah. What else did I use? I think I used Premiere for quite a while. Spent a lot of money on that damn thing, yeah. I'm trying to think if there was one in between Premiere Pro. I mean, After Effects isn't really for that. So, CapCut. I've never used CapCut. There's nothing against it, but I don't want to edit things on my phone. Just tacky for me. It's not as diverse as on the computer. It's on desktop. Yeah. But isn't a lot of it now behind the paywall? They basically obliterated it by making everything paid. Like the things that everyone else used, like the captions. It is good. Yeah, it does the job. If they didn't paywall everything. As for mods for generally making the game better, that depends on what... I don't know why that message didn't show up. Don't know what that message didn't show. It depends on what you want. What you consider as better. Performance, perhaps? Visually? There's a ton of visual-based mods. Shall I download everything? Does that mean including how to download TMP? There are guides on how to do that. What else specifically do you need help with? There are tutorials on how to do ProMods as well. Oh, that was... I mean, that's a little bit of a... Might have been a nudge. Not that bad. We don't talk about that. Can you help with that? Oh, I can't help with that, no. Sorry, mate, can't help with that. Hello, Manu. Pascal, thank you for the follow, big fan. Mods. You can use Steam Workshop mods to adjust your truck and to upgrade your truck, but you cannot use those on this. Workshop mods won't work unless... No, I'll say they won't work. The long answer to that is much longer. Local mods, save editing, yes. If they're asking just how to get them to work, don't say scary words like save edit and local mods. Don't say that. Don't say that. That's a whole other little path, twisty path that they have to go down. Wolfie! Not Wolfie. Thank you for the raid. Come in. John, hello. They don't even work. They're not workshop. Not the workshop. Everflail. How was it? What were you doing? Were you streaming? Thank you for the follow as well. Big fan. Do you like men? Not sexually, no. I don't swing that way. I can tolerate them as people. Absolutely. What answer were you expecting from that? Just curious. That was the one little thing. Did the other one do that as well? Did the one in front do the same thing? Yes, they did. Like, it's bad, but it doesn't... If it affects someone that's already on the roundabout, then that's even worse. This, like, is a no, but it's slight. You know? Perm, madam? No, it's not worth perm. That's a bit much. We are in Kirkenes, yes. 4 years! Oh my god, man. Time flies, eh? 5 years. 35.5. God damn. 6 years. I almost read that as 6 months. I was like, what the hell happened? 6.5. Oh my god. And then Samus is here with 9. What I recently posted was, well, not recently, but the very first follower I had, their name is Apple. They, a few weeks ago, came in randomly back, did follow age in the chat. Turns out they had never spoken in the chat until that point, and it was nearly 10 years. The first follower. Crazy. It's ridiculous. Do you drive CD? No. Do I smoke? No. Never have, never will. Longer than you thought. Time flies. 6 years. We've got a lot of OGs here. Very good, very good. I mean, you're a founder, so that makes sense, but... You also want to have mods. Indeed, you've got to be careful with like what platform you want to play on, because for TMP you are limited. If you're on single player, then you can basically do anything you want. That's the idea. With mods. It just depends on what type of mod you want for customizing your vehicle. Accessories and that kind of thing. That's the one. 9.5. Look at that. Oh my god. It would be nice with that command where if it showed the amount of time, but it just in brackets showed the date so that you don't have to calculate that. Would be nice. What's the problem with that one? They should add a PvP. I mean, technically speaking, there is PvP because people PvP each other all the time. They hit each other and get banned for it. That is PvP, is it not? Not encouraging it though, so there's no like PvP arena where people can battle it out. Well, no, there is. Within reason, there is. It's called the free roam server. Comes up once a year, usually. Hello, Felix. Hello, John. A bit late. That was close.
Huh?
Huh? Jousting, exactly. Lean out the window with the big, whatever the thing is called. The joust. It's your Starbucks. Starbucks 64. He has some numbers in his name as well. You get paid for the content that you're watching, yes, or the moderation, no. Does that make sense? So if you sit through the ads, you help me out. It got banned. No, you didn't type the name properly, unless they've changed the name, because they pop in every now and then. Type it again. It had a number in it somewhere. September 22nd, 2015. Holy moly. Now the thing is, because I didn't write down when the first actual stream was, there are kind of hit and miss streams that I can find on I forgot what the site's called, not Twitch Tracker, but there's another one that goes a bit more in detail. There are a few on there. I didn't write that down. I don't know if they followed on the first one or not, or somewhere down the line. Because people that have been streaming for less, of course, they make note of when the first one was, so you can have the true streaming anniversary. I don't think I've ever done that. So for 10, we probably could. Ooh, oh, there we go. Well done. Nearly. You nearly made it. Nearly. Sadly, you didn't quite do that cleanly enough, did you? Isn't find. They just searched it. Felix just searched it, man. Oh, it's just Starbucks now. Oh, I see. I wrote down the name at the time. Turo, 1 bit. Probably not long after I got affiliate. That's why they were testing things out. Liminal spaces. What would be an example of a liminal space in ETS2? You can't just say any empty road, because no. It needs to be specific lighting as well. Out of bounds area. Yeah, but any other examples? Because they're still fairly detailed. Unless you mean the void. The CD road, very liminal here. The location between existence and non-existence looks like it's frozen in time. Eh? That's basically what liminal mean. Backrooms. Yes, that's a famous example of it. Yes. There's an entire subreddit dedicated to places that are basically liminal. Very cool word as well. There's a VTC called Liminal. Probably named after that as well. Big Shank gonna win, where was it? Oh, lag spike there. Oh dear, you didn't expect that, did you? I'm French. Bonjour. Bonsoir. And then they did it again. Why are you doing it again? And then again and again. Welcome to the stream. I don't know how you say welcome in French. Is it bienvenue? Is that what the word is? What's bienvenue mean? Like willkommen, yeah, welcome, bienvenue. Is that it? Me confused. You think that's it? You're not the French one. A Krewlex is welcome. Oh. What the hell is bienvenue mean? Bien, like good. Ven, like venue. Bienvenue. It does mean welcome as well, so one of them is probably more local. Perhaps. Yeah. Probably the more formal way. You always learn the formal, and then from the people themselves, you learn the more local words. Bienvenue. They responded with bonsoir, so that makes sense. I don't speak French, by the way. I just know a few words. Same with whoever wondered if I speak German. Don't try and have a conversation. Tinsel clip. It's a famous corner. Yeah, it's a famous corner because if you're coming from the city, you bump up and round. You think people would learn their lesson because there's 2 of those examples on CD. But I guess not. Guten Tag, ja, guten Abend, ja, wie geht's, ja? Ja, genau, natürlich, ja. Ja, ja. Just start mumbling to yourself that you're basically German. You, hello, Fong. Yeah, there you go, that's basically German. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Ah, ich verstehe. Ja, ja, ja. Genau. Well, I mean, you moved out of the way. That's sensible. Well done. Would we give benefit of the doubt for that? For just immediately moving out of the way and stopping? Pretty good. Pretty good going. Stopped instantly. Weak. Didn't work here. Made this one panic though. The attempt was there, though. What I really would want to know, is whether they continued and went around that way, or whether they just waited for all of these people to move and then merged the correct side again. Yeah. Look at that, we're nearly at 100 again. Proportions. It's only me. Hello, Harrison. Welcome. Jean Bonbert. Bleu. French? Did I get it completely wrong? Welcome. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. It's either Jean, you're saying in English, or Jean. Stop talking French. Why, you don't like the French? How about that, huh? What's wrong with the French? My graphic settings. I could, but for simplistic sake, it's basically set it to the Ultra preset and then turn down the scaling. I'm French. Does that mean yes or no? I don't know if that's sarcastic or not. I was just wondering because the name sounds French. I'd like to, you know, join in. I don't know. Oh, but I didn't say it wrong. Learn the French? How dare you? How dare you? Oh my god. That's so mean. This one didn't really give up, did they?
Well, it's empty now.
Huh?
Where exactly are these people? They're all gone, yeah? They're all gone.
Belgium, you don't like them? What's your reason for not liking them? Half your country, exactly. Your language is a blend of a bunch of things. French famous sandwich. Oh! The name? Hold on a moment. It's like they... you really needed to get up the hill, but you couldn't, like, move over any further. Because they were already cutting the corner. They were... sort of. I think of that, yes. Nice. The one that spawned in, I'm sure, didn't help with it. It's basically 90% scaling. These ones are like that. Medium, I have turned a fair few of them down, okay? So it may be more like the high preset and then turn it down. Use whatever settings you want. The scaling is probably the main one. And shadows. Control your shadows. Turn off or down SSAO. It's a good quote. An unfair ban. Can you see the report? I could see it if I were to look it up, but I'm not going to do that. So he's muted. Funny, because the icon. Funny. I need to fill that. He's answering your question. Felix is answering your question. I am also saying no, because whoever bans you is the one that deals with it. If it was me, then I will look at it. And you don't know who it was, because it doesn't really matter. But it will get a response. Soon. At some point. If it was within the last 2 hours, it could have been me. Could have been me. If it was on Monday, around about this time, it could have been me as well. Happening coconuts. Or was it today? If it wasn't today, then it was not me. Because I haven't been on here in a good few months. What time? Yeah. As I say, if it was within the last 2 hours, yesterday. Not me. Not guilty. Not me. That was not me. Wasn't me. No. Again, not that it matters who it was, but I was just wondering if it was me or not. So whoever did it will deal with it. I think they wanted to turn there, but you knew that the person was there because you overtook them. Overtook, hoping to just get a little bit ahead. But you didn't help by bunching them out of the way, man. Oh, come on. No one has seen it. If it was yesterday, it can take up to a few days to do it. That car is still there. I want to see how they did that. Because I assume you had just spawned in, right? No, you were actually stationary for the entire time. Oh, okay. That doesn't help your case, does it? Let's come along. Here comes the suspect, right? And then they finally started moving. Sort of budging them out of the way. So it would be both. One of them was blocking for the entire damn report, and the other one tried to overtake but sort of didn't really go through with it completely. It's more of the blocking one, really, because people had to go around you, which was very, very annoying. But luckily, not many people go down that way. One person. A lot of ProMods ones are probably being quite lenient with ProMods ones, but they are just so mediocre, really. Kind of push them out of the way, but you wouldn't have anyone to push out the way if they weren't there. So it is them. So, yes, but only a little for you. Blocking one was really silly though as well. Wish! Does it include Flemish? Wish! In it, though. You know what I'm saying? Closing instruction. They were indeed. It's nice to see when people do be like, oh, he's doing this, give him this ban. And then when you join the team, you can try and issue those bans as well. which is good. Some people do exaggerate the length a bit. Like, he scratched the paint job. Permanent! Get him out. Disgusting. Take away his PC. Just like that. That engine is loud. Why is it so loud? The camera's right above it. There you go, across the bridge. Another person approaching the bridge. That is quite loud. Duplicated lights. Oh. Don't go around. Be careful when you go around. I don't much back that early though. Now, this is basically the same as the last one, because when the person then went for the overtake, the person that was being overtaken started moving, which is very unfortunate. But you'd be able to see that they were starting to move, just a little bit stuck. Yeah, you kind of reworded the question there. It wasn't quite what they meant. Is it included? Otherwise, it would be separate. There's like a slight variant. That sort of thing. Hello? Who is wrong? In this one, this person. Because they overtook and it was a bad choice of doing so. The one that was stationary was likely not stationary for that long compared to the other one. But it's their fault for being a train anyway. So they were moving, they just happened to come to a stop. Oh no, they were knocked by someone else. Oh, so that makes sense. That's why they suddenly stopped. Because of this. Bonk. That's a bit naughty. Why would you do that? Zooming down the hill. Did you avoid a rock or something? Mouse steering. Probably. Tut tut. The official languages. The neighbouring places, basically. They all blend together. Hello, Elvin. How are we? Oh. Who is this? It's a staff. Oh, and this is one of the alternate vehicles currently a Beamer. It's a B&W. Don't know which one. Blocking. No. Still there. Well, they're not a friendly dot. So I don't know. Fitting indeed. But their hazards are on, which does mean the indicators do work. And I'm doing well. Hello, Rio as well. Right. We'll do a few more. Do a few more. An E60. Oh. I mean, it looks good. Yeah, it looks good. The lights look a bit monker. As if beaming eyes. Hey, paid extra. Indicators, yeah. At this point, there's no point in installing them. It's just a waste of the budget, you know? Leave them. Leave them out. Is this going to be a similar scenario? Everyone goes up this hill instead because it's a challenge. Yeah. Ooh, and then be careful. Oh, it ends there. So was that a very snappy report, or was it for the overtake? Ooh. Like, that could have been a bit of a boo-boo there, given the speeds. The overtake wasn't that bad. Very boring when you can't see the nicknames. I mean, I wouldn't say boring. It would be a bit more fun, but there is the chance that if you see someone you know, you'd act differently, which I have done before. Not as in like giving them benefit of the doubt, but more like sort of commenting on it differently. Sort of laughing at them. A lot of them in town, because they never end up getting to the road before they cause a problem. Surprise, surprise. Look at that green. Oh, look at that. Bezos. Papa Bezos. Owner of everything. Almost crashed. Could have been. This one, yeah, this grey, or what they almost crashed into last time. Thought it was as well. Yes, we're paying attention, are we? Hmm? We're pulled out on. Oh, in the one we just saw. So is this the one that merged then? Could have been. I think it was. Oh. This is the revenge for that then, right? Probably, yeah. It's a shame. If they weren't back to back, you wouldn't know. The saga of that argument lasted quite a while. Because this is now at the beginning of the road, and the other one was in the city, so... No, Peruna renamed themselves. They're now called Crew Can't Drive or something like that. All one word. It's unfortunate because if they did report the other one, they didn't time it right. But I assume it wasn't them because it happened kind of instantly, unless they were like very quick on the finger for it. Something like that. Right, is there one that ends in 69? No, there's a gap. That's a shame. Oh, there's a 699 though, 696. It'd be funny to do that. Sure. Let's see what the funny number is, alright? And then that'll do. Something kind of happened there, yeah. Right. Right, okay, a bit of a trouble uphill, that's fine. A bit more trouble. Because there's a sudden bump that you gotta get over. This won't end well. World's longest overtake. Why do people try and do this? Because it is working, but it will take you a very, very long time to do it. 1811, maybe. Question fell. Yeah, but is it a funny report or is it like an actual, like, one of them was at fault report? These kinds of things are like more of a kick, really. The overtake took a very, very long time. They didn't try and push back to threaten the person. Here, maybe a bit of a scare. Like, that was very close there. So it's something slight. Something going to end because I wanted to be funny with the title. If you're one of those people that just constantly words their titles in such a pessimistic way, some people do that. But I did it as a funny. I was trying to be funny. Fellow reporter from Collision, Tolo already reported. 1811. I guess. 62 Street. Jingy, I appreciate that. Killian, thank you for the follow. Big fan. Welcome. Toster as well. 15 minutes ago. Missed that one. Unless I didn't. Hello, Night Rider. How are we? Look at him pimp my ride out here. He got a nice luminous blue and a purpley pink. Don't know well. 5 Street Streak, huge number. Oh my god. Huge. Regular driving. Well, this isn't me driving today. This is rating other people's driving, but it will be me behind the wheel tomorrow. Yes. So you're welcome to join that if you want. On stream. Nick, thank you for the follow as well. Hello. We'll just... This will probably be the last one. We'll just see how this turns out. Because I'm curious. Alright. Speed limit of 150, by the way. Oh, so this is what they did before, because you said they were already reported for something else. Right. Now, of course, you would be able to report them, but it wouldn't be for anything about it. Nice one, Bosch. Good job. Pushback, Bosch. I mean, maybe the speed is scary to some people, but like that. Similar overtake, but they didn't try and push back. What does the other one get up to? Can't click it. That's not the person, that's the person. Oh, they pulled over anyway. That's not that bad, it's fine. This one is, no one's coming that way, that's fine. Where else? Twitch. Come over to the Twitch. Or, you know, if TikTok is your platform of choice, go for it. Hello. And... nothing. Oh, well, okay. When is this offering going to end? Today? Because it's a joke on Wednesday, but I keep making the Whens joke every time. Howdy, fella. I'm doing well, my dude. How are you doing? How's your day been? Or going? It's not over for you yet. 69. You could wait for 1869 if you were going to. No. Wonky donkey, hello. How many mods? 2. The main one where the game is, and when I look up, that's where OBS and the chat is, just 2 of each other. That's all the space I have, unfortunately. And as for the stream, that's all the time I have. I should start wording it like that, like, that's all the time we have for today's show, ladies and gentlemen.